First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joe Gunn, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one. Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, they really need Paul Goldschmidt to snap out of the funk he's been in. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
In now, Colton Wong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground at first. Cooper has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Cooper takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Number 39 gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Now in the box, Victor Mesa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Victor Mesa.
Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it over the leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Into the box, Angel Vielma. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Mesa gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that's the first out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Striding forward for his first opportunity, Jorge Alfaro, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner at first here, one man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to first, and there were two down. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
As a look, now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marlins leave one. Still no score. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you,
and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Reyes is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. In there, strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Garrett Cooper. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Cooper.
First delivery to him on the way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this match. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Pena corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired. 2 down now.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Randy.
So stepping in, Randy Cesar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. The next 0-2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake. And you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box now, Francisco Pena. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Pitcher, number 39.
Now at the plate, number 39. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at the center. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. Cordero is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder,
So striding forward now, Harrison Bader was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Cooper over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We play 2.5. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Leading off the inning, Austin Noah, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Austin Noah.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And there's 1 down now.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Joe Gunn. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Standing in, Victor Mesa. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Mesa is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double. A baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Angel Vielma. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Colton Wong.
And now pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Now batting. Shortstop. Paul DeYoung.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeYoung. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cordero sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Noah has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now the 0-2 pitch. He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. So here's the cleanup hitter. Frankie Cordero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Popped him up. DeYoung onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Riding in once again, Garrett Cooper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Sliced hard, but foul. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1. Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Cordero is there, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Number 32.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's set. Here it comes. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
0-1 count and the pitch. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Ready now, Austin Noah, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
A pitcher number 37.
Standing in now, Joe Gunn. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Ready once again, Victor Mesa. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. The 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. 2-1 now, Miami. Stepping up now, number 39. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The pitch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And this will be put away easily
Now
for the out.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there's out number 2. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in, Colton Wong. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Cards leave 1. They're down 2-1. At the plate, Angel Bielma. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, number 12.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. as he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Right fielder number 33, Frankie Cordero.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frankie Cordero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And guys, 7th inning already? Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cordero coming in. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Standing in, Garrett Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Garrett Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. For the current campaign, Cooper is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Carpenter. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, number 32.
Digging in to try it again, Franmil Reyes. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. One and one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Swinging bunt to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Third baseman, number 13, Randy Cesar.
So striding in, Randy Cesar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Miami down in order. They lead it 2-1. Marcell Ozuna will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cordero on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. And as you can see by the line score, 2 very well-pitched ball games to this point in the 8th. 2-1 our score, as both starters have pitched well enough to win this one. Stepping into the box, Francisco Pena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of his hitter.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, number 39.
Number 34 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 34.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. Our score remains 2-1.
Number
number 54, takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 54.
Ready to take his hacks again, Austin Noah, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 0-1 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Magneuris Sierra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34. Magneuris Sierra.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The numbers on the year: 272, 6 home runs, and 31 RBIs. The 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Center fielder number 7, Victor Mesa.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Mesa, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Noah stands at first with 1 out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Vielma. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. Wong has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They still lead it 2-1. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Tyler Kinney comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Tyler Kinney.
Ready for another shot now, Harrison Bader. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. In the air now, out to left. Reyes moves over. One away. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Colton Wong will stand in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Trey Guerrero answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Trey Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Guerrero certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty Debo, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He could get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
Misses, ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. St. Louis, good night.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Miami Marlins seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Joe Gunn earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Number 39 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.